man. You running race gas?
A little bit.
I can smell it.
Mix of E85, a little bit of 110 in it.
Oh, okay. It smells great, man. Yes, sir. This is what y'all been waiting for.
I saw him. I waited for it in here.
The real deal. See that? Oh my God. I just washed my car. It is like covered with this lime green pollen. I took one of those pollen pills there because I don't normally have allergies, but it gets so bad here in North Carolina, I do. So anyway, we are off to a Chargrill meet. Now you guys have seen it before. Gonna see what we got here today. I'm a little bit early. I'm gonna head to this meet. So if it's at a hamburger joint, is it spelled, you know, is it a CarMeet, like M-E-E-T, or is it M-E-A-T? CarMeet, right? Anyway, yeah, so come on along, let's see what we find. Whole bunch of stuff going on today. The weather is beautiful. It's about 60 degrees, sun is shining. I think it's gonna warm up even more. I thought about going to the fairgrounds. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. But yeah, we'll just see what we find. Take it as it comes. All right, thanks for watching. All right, we're gonna see an old Hemi. What year is this now?
52.
52. This is a Dodge. No, this is a Plymouth Saratoga?
Chrysler Saratoga.
Chrysler Saratoga.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about that motor.
It's a 331 Hemi.
331 Hemi.
With 180 horsepower, which was as much horsepower as any car had that year.
Okay.
So it was up there with the Cadillacs and
wow.
You know, the New York Chrysler New Yorkers and.
My car don't like sun. The paint job don't like sun. Oh.
That's cool with the jug model.
Yeah, for the windshield wipers. For the.
That's really.
And look. You see these horns right here?
Yeah.
They are as loud as
oh, yeah,
any
look along there.
And it was so loud. It was like somebody, I mean, blowing air in your ear.
Yeah.
It was terrible, man. I
mean, look at, they don't make them like that no more.
And so, it's the kind of thing where you can scare people with. That's
and it's got two horns now. Some they had two, some they had three. And yeah, that's pretty good.
This one had three. You can make people jump out of their britches, I tell you.
Well, they want to play a full chord, right?
Yeah, yeah. But you know, it has the blower and the coil, heating coil, which I'm gonna have to put a cutoff in there because whatever's going on, it's easy for me to do that than it is to try to figure out, this.
So this blower here was for the cooling or
no,
inside?
It's for the heat on the inside.
For the heat. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, to run it, push it.
See,
okay, I gotcha.
Your hot water,
Yeah. So it didn't pull it from inside and circulate it. It pulled it from out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, it wasn't in as good a shape as I would have liked for it to have been.
Yeah, but it's a project,
But everybody doesn't treat the car like, some people, us car people, we are different about cars. Right. And anyway, so it's been fun. We've enjoyed it. We ride it. We get our grandkids in there, And,
oh yeah. You get a lot of waves and thumbs up.
Yes, yes, people love it, and younger people pull up and say, "What kind of car is that?" Yeah. I laugh.
Now, back in the day, you had room in the back seat. Let me film the inside a little bit. Let's look at the inside.
I remember when we were growing up, my daddy bought a Hudson, and this is kind of how I remember it, that you could actually open the doors and near about run through, and have plenty of room. Not have to crawl on the seat.
Right. Yeah, and they're not. Yeah, you're not on the ground either.
But you can sit 4 adults across that, and 3 guys our size.
Oh, is Donnie gonna run again? Or is that old?
Yeah.
Oh.
You wanna sign?
Well, I like Donnie. Who's...
Okay. Single patty or double patty? Okay. With mustard and ketchup. That's all.
I kind of want two, but I feel like I get it on me. I better not.
I got
I got your rag. I folded the towels over there.
This is car life. You have to get your food for your honey.
Yeah. What kind of camera is that?
This is a GoPro.
Oh, it's a GoPro. That's what I need.
The GoPro Hero 10. Say hi to... You're on Sky One video. Sky One on YouTube. Yeah.
So I'll have in a smaller video.
I'm gonna skip the fries. I think I'm gonna get a double burger.
Yeah. It's
Too cold. So just finished my burger. And again, I need to know if this is a hamburger meat, CarMeet. Is it spelled M-E-E-T or M-E-A-T? Put that in the comments below. Because I don't know, was it CarMeet or meat, right? And let's take a look at some cars. We got a green Challenger that pulled in here. We're gonna take a look at that. We got International Scouts pulling in here. You don't see these very often. Oh, the diesel. All right, let's take a look at some cars here for you. First of all, this thing caught my eye when he pulled in. $340 CUDA. Oh yeah, look at that, isn't that pretty? I'd like to go for a ride in this thing. Two Challengers. Yeah. Looky. Looks like maybe a 383. I don't know. Yeah, he's got the slap stick.
Do not touch the cars. You only look with your eyes.
a new guy doing
Pretty much. You can
Right, you can.
Hey, after you summed it up like that, you can't
Camaro.
about it. You right. You
Look
summed
at
it up.
that, 454, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Raleigh Sport nose. What year is she?
68.
68, that's the one we need right there.
Thank you.
She's pretty.
Thank you.
Must be fun riding around. Oh, I love the paint. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been painted ever since '97.
Really?
Yeah. It's oh baby.
Was this your car or like some type
I
of...
bought it from a guy that had bought it to fix this other one up.
Mm-hmm.
This was a parts car.
Ah.
I think I ain't had nothing really out of place. Everything on this car except the top about.
Wow.
That's what I did.
Wow.
And I think I gave the man $35 for what I got.
Oh, there you go. You probably put about 35,000 anyway.
You know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Man said you pay on one end.
Yeah, you get on in the back and everything. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Really? Yeah,
Look at that.
that's definitely a piece of art right there. There you go. That's a good one.
Oh.
Oh, that's my style.
Buick.
Right me too. I love rat rods.
Does it still have moonshine in the back or what?
I'm sorry?
We still got moonshine in the back?
Yeah. So we drank all that.
72 Javelin.
Yeah, this
360.
got the card on the interior.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you'll see these every day. Is the motor built up at all, or?
It's got pistons. It's got a thumper cam in it.
Okay.
Basically stock head, stock exhaust manifold.
Okay.
Although being high flow.
Yeah. What's up, Caitlin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it is a Chrysler. I thought it was a Chevrolet.
So I haven't told you guys about my strut bars. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about them. They have different strut bars that can go on. They've got the single one going across. You've seen them. They got the ones that kind of go back towards the back. They got ones that replace this bar here. This one is a 2-axis strut bar. So the other thing is it's lower. If you look, it's lower to the motor. Comes really close to it. Doesn't hit, but so it actually, functionality on this thing is really good. The problem is if I ever have to remove these covers, I don't like that. I actually, they told me, Sparky at the Petty told me I have to take this off, and on this side I have to remove, I'll have to remove this hose right here to get them off. So yeah, well, not a big deal, but that's that. I've got it in the back. I'll show you in the back now. It took up a lot of my trunk space. See, they've got them so that they kind of go up and over. They've got them with the X going down to the frame, which is the front one I have is supposed to go with the X one in the back, but it makes it difficult to have a slide through. This one does take a lot of room in my trunk because of the way it's set up, but I can put stuff on the other side. So, but it just does go straight across. So, because it's straight across, it doesn't bend at all. Yeah, so that's the setup here. She runs pretty good, real tight, and I tested it out on track mode. I put it in track mode on some back roads coming down here, and it made a huge difference. So it's pretty good. Keith's Malibu. It's not an SS. He doesn't have the SS badging. He's not up badging, but he does have a 502. So there you go. Just a Malibu. This guy won a prize at one of the other events. A lot of people got their windows up because of the pollen. I got mine up. Just realized I didn't show you guys all the cars here. So I'm gonna go further on down and show you some more cars. We've seen this before over at Wake Forest. Too big for my liking now.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
I do like these Camaros. Raleigh Sport Canal 327. That's a great motor. Yeah, look at that. It's so beautiful.
I just put this on there and had all full. So I'm gonna put something different in there because it was coming apart.
Right.
So things warmed up out here now. It's really nice. You know, sit in the sun and not too hot. Nice little breeze. Huge turnout. And a lot of classics here today.
Hello, Mr. President.
And a lot of people from the Piedmont group are here, so everybody knows each other. So just a good turnout. Been sitting here vegetating while all these other cars have been pulling in. Check this out. Pretty. My brother had a truck like that. Oh, sweet. guy. You can smell it. Sweet smelling something in there. I'm gonna see if he wants to race. You running race gas? What's going on, man? You running race gas?
A little bit.
I can smell it.
Mix of E85, a little bit of 110 in it.
Oh, okay. It smells great, man.
What's up with all that noise?
Look at that.
I'm not gonna know where my jacket yet.
See, he's got all those braces to protect his children.
Oh snap! He ain't running the Willie bar, is he? Oh snap!
No Camaro today, huh?
I'm trying to get my wife to drive it.
Oh, I'll drive it for you. I'll drive it. Look at that nitrous. Yes, sir. This is what y'all been waiting for.
I saw him. I waited forward in here.
The real deal.
Never said hey or nothing. He must have been hungry.
Oh man. A big old turbo on that. What you running for power, bro?
It's making about 1,600 on the motor. We ain't sprayed it yet because we're spinning on the dyno. So.
Oh yeah. Did you top it out, or is it just barely sitting in there?
It's 390s. This is wide as we can go.
Must be fun having time to do all this stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention the other day. You had your windows rolled up. You're in Nightdale.
Oh yeah.
And you were getting ready to turn in, like going toward the old Walmart.
Okay.
And I was hollering out the window.
I heard somebody. I was like, okay, but I thought it was someone else.
Yeah, I was hollering. I said, oh, he's focused.
This cage is pretty intense. Yeah, I mean, because you don't want stuff to break when you're on the track. Where's your purges? Right over here.
Purge is in the center.
Oh, it's in the middle.
You see that little rod sticking up in front of the windshield.
I love watching that when they pull out.
We've actually set it up to run flex fuel. So you can run anything from 93 to pure race fuel, or what we're running is E85.
85.
That's what we're running in.
Gotcha.
Might let the headlights on.
Pretty impressive. It's fun. People don't understand it. It catches them off guard when you drive up.
When you pulled in, I'm listening to it. I'm going, holy cow, you know? Everybody's looking around.
A lot of shiny stuff back here.
It's pretty.
Well, and you kept the exterior unless people start looking.
So what do you think? Think this thing has enough horsepower? Got a little shady spot.
This is my grandson Amos, and he'd like to have a car like
Yeah. They got little remote control ones too. You start with one of those, cheaper. Oh, look at this hardtop convertible Thunderbird. Huh. Oh baby, look at this 70 Camaro C28. Love it. New motor in it. The Raleigh Sport mouth. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of muting here because I got some music going on. I have to mute that out. Got some pretty cars here. The race gauge is in there. Got these Camaros. Oh boy. Wow, it's going out over here now.
You know, bring it all, you know, tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Tell all
Filling up over in the other parking lot now. Let's go over here. Fill up this whole other parking lot now. Look at this GTO. Now my neighbor had a Le Mans that was this color. Just stock. Had a V8 in it though, but I think he worked for Pontiac or something because they had all Pontiacs in their driveway. This looks like my Buick. Well, Buick. I sold it to somebody here in North Carolina. No, I didn't have that dashboard. But I did have a Skylark Custom. Baby. So this is a great turnout. Look at all these people here. This is like the car from American Graffiti. Trips on there. Alright guys, just checked out of the CarMeet. It was difficult because every time I went to go leave, there was somebody else I knew and I started chatting again. That's what's great about these CarMeets. Not only just to look at some of the neat cars, but to meet people and get to know people and just to expand your social circle, you know, just have more friends because, you know, people come and go. So as you get older, it's nice to make new friends. So got my neighbor Jonathan to come by, and so he's with his family checking out the cars. It's just I just love this. So anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Raleigh. Gonna pick up something to eat for my wife. We're bringing it home to her. She's studying at her job. She's got to study for a new certification. So anyway, thanks for watching. Put a comment in the comments field, especially if I met you here today. Please put a note in there. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.